So we are leaving for Campo on the 28th of May. So we have about 2-ish weeks to finalize all of our gear. So I thought I would do a gear shakedown to show you guys what I am bringing on the PCT this year. Alright, so this is the pack that I'm going to bring. It is a ULA circuit. I use it on the Appalachian Trail and I don't want to spend money on a new one, so I'm going to bring this one. My sleeping arrangements. This is a sleeping bag that I'm bringing. I think it's like an off-brand Aegis Max. It's probably meant for like 40 degrees, but if it does get cold, I have this emergency blanket. This was the system I used on the Appalachian Trail and it worked out pretty well. I know if it gets a little bit colder on the PCT, I can always just upgrade to a warmer one as I hike. And you can always just wear a bunch of layers to bed. So that's kind of what I do, is if it's super cold, I just wear all my clothes and then I'm fine. Daisy, what are you doing? You want to be part of the video? So this is a sleeping pad that I'm bringing. It is a NOBO tensor insulated mummy for temperatures 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Used that on the Appalachian Trail, loved it, so I'm gonna use it on the PCT. Alright, so for clothing, I have 3 pairs of socks. I've got super warm wool socks that'll be great when it's cold at night. And these are socks that I'm going to keep dry and only wear when I get to camp. And then I got 2 pairs of hiking socks. I have long pants. I have 2 bras, a long sleeve Columbia shirt. And then I've decided to go with just one set of a shirt and shorts. So these are my shorts, and then this is my shirt that I'm going to bring. And then I have this puffy that I'm bringing, and it stows away into this little pocket. You can even use it as a pillow. So if it does get cold, I don't have like a mid layer. I just put on this. And this is great for cool weather and cold weather. Then for rainy weather, I have this Frog Tog rain jacket. On the Appalachian Trail, I had a Frog Tog jacket. It was like super cheap. I bought it from Walmart. And this is just basically like the upgraded version of it. It's like a bougie Frog Tog jacket. And then if it is like cold and rainy, so this is like, it's not really supposed to keep you warm. So if that ever happens, then I can just wear my puffy, and then I can wear this over top of it because it's just so roomy. Alright, so for my water system, I have a Sawyer Mini with a CNOC bag. And on the Appalachian Trail, I didn't use a CNOC bag. I had a Sawyer bag instead, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. It just broke like after 3 days of use, and every time I got a new one, it would break. So I was really frustrated with the Sawyer bags, and I didn't like using the water bottle that attaches to the Sawyer because like my hands would just cramp up like from squeezing the water bottle. And so I did a lot of research and found that the CNOC bag is a really good alternative. You can even make it so that it works as a gravity feed, and it's super easy to use. You just fill it up and then squeeze it through the Sawyer Mini. So I'm hoping that this will just save me a lot of time and also just save me a lot of frustration. And then I also have Aqua Mirror tablets, so this is just like a backup in case the water filter breaks, or if there's like really nasty water, you can just use this as like a backup. I also have a 3-liter platypus bag that I'm going to be using particularly in the desert sections, the really hot sections where there's going to be long water carries. So I'm going to be hiking in June and July in California, so it's going to be super hot and there's going to be long water carries. I'm going to use this just to carry the water that I need because 2 water bottles on the side of my pack are not going to do. And then this is just the tube that if you want to bring it, you can. And then I have a towel. So it looks super tiny, but actually it like is really nice and big, and it packs down super tiny. I brought a towel on the AT, and I was surprised how much I used it. Like, I used it pretty much like every day. So I'm a former college diver, so I have always been around water my whole life, training for diving, and I used to be a swimmer, and so I just love water. And on the Appalachian Trail, I was pretty much in the water like at least every other day, swimming in some lake or creek or river, especially in the summertime when it was super hot. And then I even did it like when it started getting cold in September. I still enjoy doing it. So I don't think that's really going to change on the PCT. There's going to be lakes, rivers, and streams. I really just think that this is a really good idea because it helps to dry you off. You don't have to get anything wet. You can always just put it on the back of your pack and have it dry.